Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I really appreciate it. Make sure that if you want to contact me, you use the description in below the timestamps. Just because there are people who are pretending to be me, and I want to make sure that you're actually taken care of. So just use that email in the description right below. And I do readings. They get out in 48 hours around, so just keep that in mind. But if there's a WhatsApp, it's not me. Now let's get to what really matters. How are they feeling about you right now? Pile 1, Pile 2, Pile 3, and Pile 4. I still am doing a giveaway at 6,000 subscribers, so just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. I think we're about 100 away as we've taped this. All right, that being said, let's move on to pile number 1. Pile number 1, my gorgeous and talented people. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? 8 of Swords. Three of Swords. They feel stuck because of some heartbreak. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Is the 4 of Wands your connection? I feel like 4 of Wands for them represents like a happy, stable connection. And I feel like because of past heartbreak, they feel stuck. They feel like they can't move. It's not actually accurate, but it is how they feel. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands and 4 of Wands, it's like they need to have a vision for the future to get to this, to get to a steady, stable, and happy, for some of you, reunion, because I heard reunion in my head, but also relationship. So how are they feeling right now? They feel stuck because of past heartbreak. And I feel like they need to know what they want in order for there to be this union with you. I feel like they can see you as somebody that they could have some kind of steady union with. It's just like they're dealing with issues that aren't really about you, but they do affect you. The Hierophant. Yeah, this person feels stuck regarding commitment, and the Death card came out. It's like this is something that needs to change for there to be a change in your connection. This person is trying to engage only from the headspace, but ultimately this is going to lead to, it's like literally the King of Swords and the King of Swords, an ending for the King of Swords. A difficult ending, inevitable ending. Just dropping everything as I do. And these two cards flew out together, the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is how this person sees you. This person sees you as somebody that, you know, is much more in tune with their emotional space. But you're somebody that, you know, you're caring, loving, but you're also not like, you are, you know, emotions are fundamentally important to you, but you're not at the mercy of your emotions. You are the master of your emotions, and you're displaying a lot of self-worth. So, like, you're somebody that is beautiful. Because these are both highly attractive cards, you know. You're somebody that's beautiful, that's caring, that has their stuff together. And this person that you're talking about is trying to solve a emotional problem with an intellectual response. And unfortunately, like, that is not, you know, like, that is not going to work. Like, that's going to, you know, not cause there to be a fix. So I feel like this person you're forcing this person to evaluate how they feel about relationships at all, because I feel like they at some point might feel like they're trapped. 3 of Swords, and I feel like 10 of Swords. Like, this person definitely maybe has some past pain and trauma with 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, very painful cards. And that's one of the reasons why this person is not fully engaging in the emotional and trying to just deal with the intellectual regarding relationships, regarding long-term commitment. But it's like, I feel like this person is aware of the potential between the two of you, especially because you know, you're obviously somebody who's got their stuff together. You're obviously somebody that is caring and loving and attractive. Like, you're obviously somebody who offers a lot of love and is capable of taking care of yourself. It's like this person, it's like they can see your value, but at the same time, they're having trouble getting over their own issues. How are they feeling about you right now? Queen of Cups. Yeah, second time Queen of Cups. Like, you're the Queen of the Heart. And I feel like that might even cause there to be some, yeah, this person might be frightened of that. Frightened of that because there's past heartbreak. Maybe not with you, maybe some of them with you. Like, there could have been a difficult ending with you because of whatever hang-ups they're dealing with. But it's just like, I feel like you're very capable of having ownership of their heart. And part of that makes them want to run away from this situation when they actually need to face and embrace it. Yeah, this person thinks about past heartbreak so much, like they're you know, running away from you because you definitely, if they don't love you, you're definitely somebody that they could love, and that frightens them. Yeah, it frightens them. So they run away and they withhold. Unfortunately, it's like they're withholding when their best course would be just starting anew and balancing things with you. So this person's probably very frustrating. Because, you know, you bring a lot of value to the table. And it is very important for you to realize that you are bringing a lot of value to the table, that this person's running away and withholding doesn't actually have anything to do with you. Whether this person is fully aware of that or not, I feel like they're just really trying to, you know, not be in their heart space. They want to close off and hold back that heart space. They want to, and a lot of them have definitely, even though they're the king of communication, a lot of them have disengaged in communication because as an aspect of, you know, protecting their heart space from somebody who could threaten it, because, like, if they take you seriously, then they'd have to take possible relationship seriously, and there's a lot of fear there. So what they should be doing is balancing things with you, because you are obviously awesome, and you know, it's like you're a remarkable catch, really. And they're aware of that. They just can't get over their own issues currently. So part of the reason why this person is being withholding, part of this reason the person is running away, is because they can care for you, but right now they can't really be that healthy. Page of Wands. You do bring up fire in this person. They are enthusiastic about you, but again, the Ten of Swords has come out for a second time. This person is so... It's like this person's very self-defeating. And the Nine of Pentacles has come out a second time. This person is so self-defeating, and you're so obviously worth better than what they can give you right now. I feel like this person realizes that, you know, they might have to... It's like the person realizes that they may have to balance things with you, especially with the Six of Pentacles, which is kind of like the minor arcana justice card, the major arcana justice card, you bringing in all this worth and value. But this person, like, has super self-defeating thoughts. It's come out 10... sorry, the Eight of Swords has come out twice. So this person is in a very self-defeating place, in a place where they believe... Sorry. I went and dropped about a third of the deck, as I do. So this person, you know, it's like this person knows that if they really gave you a shot, that they would actually have to give way more than what they're comfortable doing right now. This person's like deep into their own denial, into their own fears, into their own self-defeating. You know, this person definitely has some self-fulfilling negative prophecies. Trust yourself and the process. For some of you, you know, it's like, for some of you, if you really want to have this person, it's like, you know, you might need to release this person and trust the process that if they're for you, they're going to come back around when they're, you know, in a healthier space. But I also feel like Spirit's trying to tell you that you, no matter what this person is doing, like, you deserve equal give and take, and you bring a lot to this situation, and you bring probably a lot to every situation. Learn to be intuitive, especially since you came up as the Queen of Cups, male or female, or however you identify. Either way, so like, you have a lot of capacity to tap into the intuitive, to the emotional space, but also a little bit of psychic going on there too, especially with the Queen of Cups twice. So I feel like most of you are in a space where you accept that you're worth a lot. This person, you know, can see that, but they're also not in a place where they're giving that to you. So I feel like for some of you, it's like, make sure that you're seeking relationships that are in your highest and best good, that are valuing you as you deserve to be valued and giving that same amount of value. So be intuitive. Trust yourself in the process, but this person kind of has to learn and grow. Even if they're your person, this person has to learn and grow. And in order for there to be an offer of stability, which they do need to offer you, in order for that to happen, like, they need to stop believing that they're stuck. They may have to get in touch with their own intuition, because right now they're very much exclusively in their cerebral space, which is absolutely wonderful because the intellectual mind is great, but it's not the only source of information. And they are, you know, they might be ignoring what they actually know because they can't justify it. So, for the most part, this person, it's just they're deep into their own issues, and there is a possibility for a brand new beginning, but they would have to like change gears and start paying attention to their intuition and stop running away from this connection. But right now, this person's pretty determined to hold back, so it's really not worth fighting them. It's really worth going and, you know, off and being your best self, and really only, you know, dealing with people who are willing to give to you equally. And either that'll bring this person back in, or it's going to bring in somebody that gives you this justice that you deserve either way. So with the rose quartz, it's true love, but cold heart. Yeah, this person is definitely like, they're not acting in their heart space at all. And they have some really strong self-limiting beliefs. So this person is most likely treating you very coldly. So with the Eye of Horus, like this intuition, like this person is receiving intuition regarding you. This person is actively ignoring intuition regarding you. And I feel like whether this person, whether this person comes in for a, to give you a new offer, you're going to receive a new offer because you're the queen, you're the Queen of Cups twice and the Nine of Pentacles twice. You're really like single, everything somebody could want. And you know, you're going to you're going to create a stable offer. I'm just not sure if it's going to be with this person, only because it's not that there is no caring with this person, but this person is not acting like they're caring, and this person is kind of making you pay for their baggage. King of, it's like the, I feel like there's definitely a need for this person to treat you like the royalty that you are. You know, to acknowledge this and put this in action. But that's Four of Pentacles along with that Eight of Swords. You know, it's not, whatever this person's feelings are, it's not manifesting in their behaviors. And their behaviors are really kind of cold-hearted, maybe even cutthroat regarding you. With the Panda, Panda can also be about intimacy. Like, there is a need for greater intimacy. I've got A, so that could be somebody's initial. And the number 9, 9 is about the end of cycles, but it's also with the Nine of, I'm thinking like the Knight of Pentacles again. You definitely, even though this person is getting intuition regarding you, and you may be getting intuition regarding this person, it's really important for you to just really never forget your value, and especially not let this person's behavior make you feel like you're less valuable, because you're just obviously, you know, got your stuff together. You're obviously a great pick, and their behavior isn't actually about you. I do get that there's some kind of, what I feel like there is definitely some need to move forward. And I feel like this person is going to have to decide whether they're going to move forward with you or not. Love. It's like there definitely does seem to be some kind of love in this connection. I feel like as the Queen of Cups twice, you seem to be like really representing some really pure, kind love. Like you're definitely prioritizing that. But this person is not. And remember, you can't make somebody be ready. So you need to, you know, decide. The most important thing that you're going to have to decide is that you're worth, no matter what, somebody who treats you well. And that you may, you know, I feel like you do definitely feel a connection with this person, a connection of love. But this person, in their emotional sense, doesn't have their stuff together. They... With the 10 of, it's like this person, if they haven't already broken your heart, they very well might break your heart because of them taking out their baggage on you. You have to let this person get to a place of enough healing so that they can treat you with the value you deserve to be treated, but you shouldn't be trying to fix this person. I hope this helps. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 6,000 subscribers. Just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, booking readings. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Just make sure you use that email because there are people in the comments that are pretending to be me, and it is absolutely not me. I do not have a WhatsApp, and I don't solicit in the comments. So if you want to contact me, use that email, and it's secure, it's absolutely me, and I will take care of you. That being said, let's move on to our gorgeous pile number 2s. Pile number 2, you had the clear quartz. Pile number 2, my gorgeous and talented people. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? 2 of Cups. There's definitely a lot of love here. 7 of Swords, but there could be some avoidance. There could be some, it's like there could be some avoidant behavior. There could be some cowardice. There could be just being sneaky. Some of you, this person definitely, I feel like for some of you, this person did love you, but they took you for granted, and it caused, it's like they kind of assumed that you would be there even if they acted wrong. And that it did lead to an ending with you. Yeah, I feel like there's still love here, and there's definitely longing here. But it's like there's a lot of practical work that needs to happen between the 2 of you regarding, you know, like if this person was dishonest, because I feel like this person was in some way dishonest, they were avoidant. You know, some of you, this person may have cheated on you. Even though they did care about you, they did love you, but they kind of just took for granted you were going to be there. So this person, like, the love hasn't gone. This person wants a new beginning, but it's like things need to be built up from scratch with you. Well, that's not true. It's harder to build up from scratch because there's been some kind of, you know, really rough ending, maybe betrayal. But I feel like this person wants to end this cycle of heartbreak between you. Because there has been a cycle of heartbreak between you. There has been betrayal. Or at least, you know, really rough endings. and heartbreak. And that heartbreak, this person sees you as defensive regarding this heartbreak. You know? It's like this person realizes that there is not peace between you. But it's like you're the person, like you're a relationship person, you're this person that they could see, you know, offering something serious to, but, you know, it's like there's somebody who really messed up here, just really messed up, didn't treat you with the value that you deserved, and they want a new start. Yeah, they want a new start, because this fell out of the deck. Because this person sees you, it's like the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is defensive. The Queen of Pentacles is looking away. Whether male or female, you know, I am getting, like, for most of you, you're representing the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is very nurturing, very kind, very loving. Yeah, I feel like whoever, this person, you know, at the very least ran from this connection. Some of you, this person might have cheated, you know, this person did take this for granted. And now, you know, they've definitely come to the realization, like, that they want that future with you, that you are a perfect pair. But it's like there's a lot of work rebuilding this. And this person, you know, ultimately can't necessarily undo things. But this person realizes that they need to offer you something serious. Did they offer something to somebody else? For some of you, like, they recognize that you're the person for them now, but at some point they might have offered something of stability to somebody else. And it's like this person is having trouble figuring out how they could possibly undo what has been done. Hope. This person still has some hope for this situation. How are they feeling about you right now? They really see you as their long-term happiness and stability. They know they need to give you an offer, but I feel like for a lot of you, they really offered something to somebody else. It's like but now they've definitely realized that, you know, you're the person where they can have this real stable, real happiness with. And, you know, and they they have hope that they'll be able to offer you love again and stability again. But, like, this person really, if they didn't choose another person, like, they put all their energy and effort somewhere else. It could have just been in work. It could have been, you know, I feel like for a lot of you, this person just figured that you would always be there, so they just didn't prioritize you. And now this person is realizing that, you know, it's led to heartbreak. It's led to an ending. And you're genuinely irreplaceable. You know, you're the queen to their king. You know, they feel this spiritual connection. They feel this mutual love. They know they need to give you an offer. If you never ask for what you want, you will quite definitely never know. For some of you, like, they just never gave you an offer. Some of you, this might have been a situationship where, like, there was something between you, but they never offered you anything. Then they may have offered their time, energy, effort, affection to other people, but they didn't offer to you. For others of you, you were in a relationship and this person just did not prioritize you. And it wasn't for a lack of love, but it was definitely just completely taking you for granted. So is there anything else that the gorgeous pile two? I feel like I need to pull two more cards. This person is having to deal with consequences of their actions. This person is seeing that this person is having to, like, if this person was in denial about you before, like, this person is no longer in a place where they can be in denial. They have to learn from their mistakes and make different decisions. And that those decisions involve prioritizing the emotional. So they do have hope. They do feel this connection. And they, you know, they do love you. But it's like this person, you know, acted kind of entitled, maybe. Oh, I feel like I need to pull some charms. Yeah, this person, you know, like, they felt like you were going to be around, and I feel like this person then just, like, they didn't really value your needs the way that they needed to. Even though there was love here, but there needed to be more intimacy, more closeness. Like, there was a real need to, you know, give to you. I feel like this person is going to offer you an olive branch because this person is definitely aware of your significance to them at this point. With the black heart, you know, I mean, there's definitely feelings involved and the connection of love. Like, there's a loving connection here. There are definitely feelings here, but somebody was kind of treating like love was like this love was a game, or like it wasn't. I'm not getting full player energy, but this person just, they didn't treat this relationship with the respect it deserved. They didn't, and therefore they didn't treat you with the respect that you deserved. Because you know, they're having to learn the hard way that they can't reproduce your connection with someone else. That if they don't do right by you, then there are consequences for that. Which some of those consequences might just be, I'm sorry, I don't know, people have been putting off fireworks, so if you heard a boom, that's it. I don't know why, because it's the middle of the day, but you know, life. That being said, we're going to move on to pile number 3. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. If you do want to book with me, my email is in the description right below the timestamps. There is somebody who's pretending to be me in the comments. That is not me. If you want to contact me, use the email in the description. That absolutely is me. I will take care of you. I will look out for you. I am doing readings and I get them out in about 48 hours. So just make sure you comment me, you check me out there. But I don't have a WhatsApp and I'm not going to solicit anybody in the comments. So if you, so keep that in mind. And even with the 6,000 subscribers, I will definitely put a notification out on my subscriber page on who won that one. So just keep an eye out for that. That being said, we're not quite there yet, but we are pretty close. Let's move on to our gorgeous and talented pile number 3. Pile number 3, my gorgeous and talented people. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? Star. You definitely stand out. You kind of stand alone in this person's mind. And I feel like there is a desire for healing. There is a desire, there is a hope for this connection. Like you definitely represent wish fulfillment to this person. With the Queen of Wands, are you the Queen of Wands? I feel like this person has a lot of fire and desire. And but this person is also very forward focused. Now, you do represent wish fulfillment, like they do want healing with you if there's a necessity for that. Queen of Cups, are you the Queen of Cups? Now, this is how they feel about you. This is not necessarily what you should do about it, but I feel like they want you to be open about how you feel. How are they feeling about you right now? Now, you know, you have to, I feel like, even though, like, they want healing with you, they want balance with you, they want happily ever after, but, like, things are not completely at peace with you. And it's like there needs to be a really important talk. Like things need to be made really clear for there to be a new beginning. But it's like there can definitely be a new beginning with you, but it has to be like in honesty, in justice, real communication. Does this person feel like you are emotionally immature? I feel like there has been somebody that has acted emotionally immature in this connection. I don't know if this is how they're seeing you, or, you know, or that's how you're seeing them. But there was somebody that was really emotionally immature that caused there to be disharmony within this connection. And like and this has really requires there to be like a very explicit and honest talk between the two of you where things are made abundantly clear. Something needs to be made really clear. And there definitely needs to be somebody that is open about their feelings. This person definitely wants to manifest a new beginning with you. They think that they can have wish fulfillment. They think that they can have happiness with you. With the Magician, is this person trying to control the situation? I feel like one person in this connection is really... It's like there's one person in this connection is definitely moving forward with their life. They're moving forward towards their own vision. I feel like this person's like manifesting, but this person may not be specifically manifesting you. Doesn't mean that you won't come into their life, but it's like there does need to be some kind of like... I feel like it's like there's some kind of truth and it's just not optional. Like if you guys want a new beginning, somebody has to speak the truth. And if you've been honest with this person and they haven't been honest with you, then they're the ones who have to be clear. I mean, of course, it has to be a new beginning and truth. So like if they bring you that communication, they bring you that honesty, Some of you, you guys need to reestablish communication. Some of you, this other person really needs to establish communication. I feel like somebody just didn't act. And the person who didn't act actually, I feel it's like, I know this is a little confusing because I feel like there might be people from both sides watching this, but I feel like whoever did not act kind of has to act. Because it's like it's like this person, you know, wants wish fulfillment with you, wants a new beginning with you, but it's like they only want things if they're clear. They only, you know, want wish fulfillment, but it's like somebody needs to be really honest and also really honest with their feelings. And somebody has not chosen to take this connection, but I feel for the most, yeah. And it's like there's so much potential for this connection to move forward. It's like, but there's somebody in this connection that needs to actually, you know, instead of paying attention to what they're not interested in or procrastinating, it's like there's a need to take action. There's a need to create clarity. And I feel like there's just definitely like two different camps in this. Like if you're the person who, you know, maybe procrastinated until the connection wasn't viable anymore, there is a need for you to take action and you to communicate. Because the other person in this connection, you know, does see you as wish fulfillment, but they're going to move forward. The other person, you know, if you're the one who's made somebody wait, this person's not going to wait. And it's like if it's you, like you're like, no, I'm the one emotionally walking away. But there's somebody in this connection. It's like there's so much hope and promise in this connection, but I feel like there's one person who's just giving up on it because somebody didn't make or take an offer in a timely manner. And it's like, and as long as this is not paying off, this person's going to walk away and manifest their own future. As I drop most of the deck. Oh my gosh. And only one card flipped over. The other cards were, so I feel like, yeah, there's definitely two different perspectives in this deck. Somebody, you know, somebody might have been confused about this connection, not sure about taking the offer, maybe looking at other options. And whoever's done that, like there's still an opportunity to have healing, you know, and wish fulfillment in this connection. But, you know, but if that's the case, it's like you need to express your feelings and tell the truth, or else this person's going to walk away. This person is going to walk away because it's not fulfilling for the other person. There's one person that feels very unfulfilled here, and there's another person who just, you know, has to decide to take action. I feel like one person, and it's like the person that needs to take action, they do have like really deep feelings for the other person. But it's like they're going to just wait out their opportunity if they don't say something. with awaken. So if you haven't been acting on a connection and that person is, you know, moving on to other things potentially, I feel like this person is just mainly moving forward, but they're opening themselves to other people. Self-love is the best and most important love. I feel like if that's the case, you should know that, like, this other person loves you. And it's like there's love for both people here, but there's one person that's going to move on if the other person doesn't take action. And there's a need for an awakening here. There is a need for, you know, truth and honesty. Yeah, it's just like somebody's running out of time. Self-love is the best and most important love. There is a need to embrace your own love. Either way, just realize you are loved, you are lovable. And again, it's like, if you're afraid that you won't be received, like, it's like it's like if you're being a coward, stop. Because it's like everything, it's like in this case, everything's going to work out if you're willing to take the action, and nothing's going to work out if you don't. And if it's not you, then I feel like this person is realizing that you're going to move on without them. And they have to figure out whether they're going to hold on to their secret feelings and just, you know, never make or accept an offer, but then accept that they have to lose you, that they cannot have you, and, you know, not ever offer you anything. Those were yesterday's feelings, yeah. There's somebody that's really willing to move on here. And it's not inevitable. Like, this can be stopped. This can be changed. But I feel like whatever it is, the time, the distance, just the, you know, lack of communication, that is forcing an ending here. It's like if you wait forever, you won't have this opportunity. And either you're like, well, that's me. Like, I am moving on because, you know, this person, it's like there's somebody here who needs to, with the Ace of Pentacles, because there definitely is, you know, there's one person who's definitely not moved in this position that's caused there to be a problem. Like, there needs to be a real offer. There needs to be a real offer made and accepted in this connection. And it's like, it's got to be like an offer of a relationship, an offer of marriage, an offer of, you know, something like that, something significant. It's like there needs to be like a significant offer made here. And there also needs to be a real acceptance. Like, there's no wishy-washiness that is going to have... It's like this relationship can't... You know, it can't thrive if there isn't like emotional and just literal honesty. There is a chance, because like Phoenix is rebirth, and, you know, so is the Pharaoh. It's like there is a chance for rebirth in this connection. There's a chance for a new beginning. There is somebody in this connection that really, truly needs to look at what inaction has caused and decide to do things differently. Because there is somebody that really didn't take action. Really, and really caused there to be an issue. But there's like awakening, you know, the Phoenix, so death and beginning. Like, you guys are wish fulfillment. I feel like you're both wish fulfillment to each other. But somebody just might be too much of a coward to, you know, awaken and realize, you know, that, yeah, there's somebody that really needs to figure something out, because there's a lot of manifesting through the heart space, a lot of like potential emotional intelligence, but it's like there's a need, like the smart thing to do in this situation is the emotional thing to do. But there is something that needs to be stabilized. This needs to be a steady, stable connection, or else one person is just going to move on from it and manifest something else. And they're not coming from a bad place. It looks like they've done a lot of personal work. But that's actually why they'd be moving on, because there needs to be, you know, there needs to be an agreement here. Whatever it is, whichever side, this person sees you as individual, this person sees you as irreplaceable, really. This person knows that you're special, that you're not replaceable, that, you know, you are unique and special and beautiful. With the little pixie, it's like this person, it's like, I feel like you do fill this person with joy. Even the person that is potentially completely leaving this situation, it's not because there's a lack of, you know, like I don't feel a lack of love here. I feel like it's like one person, if there's one person that is not taking action, and there is another person that is going to move forward no matter what. And there is a need to like get over any illusions and like make a choice or lose out. With the quartz, somebody's like come to some clarity. Definitely there's somebody who's moving away from something emotionally unfulfilling. With the eye, I'm not really getting like this person is really watching you. But I'm almost feeling like with the Judgment card, with the, you know, it's like what you do in this situation is kind of being watched. But when I say that, I'm not really feeling like it's this person, or I feel like it's not even people. It's like the universe is watching what you're doing. The universe is offering there to be wish fulfillment, or they're watching what this person is doing. I feel like that's, you know, something's going to manifest out of this. I feel like if one person moves on because of an action on the other person's part, something's going to manifest for them. So it's like there will be an end to an opportunity. So if it's you, you know, and you're like having trouble getting over somebody, then, you know, realize that if you have to move on, something else is manifesting for you. If this person doesn't wake up, you know, you need to know that you're manifesting something that's on your level. That there's a need to know that you will have wish fulfillment. But only this person can decide, only the other person can decide whether they're going to take action on the opportunity that they've received. Because the opportunity that they received, like, was an awakening from the universe. But this person has, it's like one person has the option to stay asleep in this connection, And then whoever has, you know, learned, grow, you know, and is ready to move on is going to be offered something else. So amigo, again, some of you, or friend, like some of you, this person may have, it's like there might have just been all this potential and wish fulfillment, but there was no offer ever. So some of you are just not going, some of you, this is a friend connection. Some of you, this was a situationship. Either way, like somebody, you know, somebody is just procrastinating their life away. With believe, it's like believe, awakening, star, you know, there is some kind of divine providence here. But again, like if you're the one who's moving on from this connection because the other person just is not taking action despite whatever feelings they may have, just know that something else is going to manifest for you. So I've got the sad face and the happy face. So I feel like one way or another, whether your person gets their stuff together or not, like whatever happens, like there's going to be a new beginning. There is going to be wish fulfillment. There's going to be a move from happiness, from sadness to happiness. Like know that if you're manifesting happiness, if you're manifesting a new beginning, you're going to receive that. And this person has to figure out whether they're going to be a part of it. 19. So that, I feel like 19 might be significant. Or 1 being manifestation. Again, there's one person in this connection that's off. Yeah, they're manifesting a new beginning. And the other person is having to decide whether that new beginning is going to be with them. Or if they're going to take action on the opportunity that they received. But there is definitely, whoever is not taking action, it's like there is going to be, it's like there is going to be you snooze, you lose connection. Even though like this is a spiritually based connection, it really is. But if you're not taking action on the connection, like some of you, if you just haven't taken action on the connection, this is like really telling you that you really need to, if you want this connection to work out for you, because otherwise it's going to pass you by. It's like, it's not fully passed you by yet, but it's like in the process of passing you by. It's like the torch is going to be, it's like the torch is going to be passed to somebody else. The opportunity is going to be somebody else's. This person is going to move on. And for others of you, like, you're going to move on. And this person is having to, you know, decide whether they're going to awaken, whether they're going to make things happen. Because otherwise, the feelings are going to be yesterday's feelings. This is not, and again, like there's needs to choose self-love either way. With H, that could be somebody's initials, obviously not everybody's. I hope that this helps you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 6,000 subscribers. So just make sure you're subscribed and you comment, and you're in the running for that. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters. I really appreciate it. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description below the timestamps. Just make sure that you use that email, because there is somebody that's pretending to meet me in the comments. It is not me. I do not have a WhatsApp. I am not going to solicit you in the comments. So just make sure that if you want to contact me, that you use that email, then it will 100% go to me. I check it all the time, you know, and right now my readings are like 48 hours out. That being said, I appreciate you greatly, and we're going to move on. So pile number 4, my gorgeous, talented, amazing people that I'm, you know, just getting a little bit of extra time to put away the other cards. Excuse me. I will be graceful someday, but today is not yet that day. So it's more. So pile number 4. My gorgeous and talented people. How are they feeling about you right now? 10 of Swords. Once I pulled that 10 of Swords, betrayed. This person feels betrayed. It's like they do want there to be healing and balance between the two of you, but it's like there needs to be an action taken. And I feel like it's like there needs to be an action taken, there needs to be a decision made. But it's like there's some kind of really difficult ending between the two of you. And again, some of you, this might be you and not your person, but I feel like I got like betrayed. So maybe this person realizes that you might feel betrayed, but it's like there's been no real decision made, and there's a need for peace. But right now it's just like with no action and no decision, there's only pain. How are they feeling about you right now? They're starting to get conflicted about you. I feel like they might have felt like you know, it's like if you were conflicted about them in the past, now they're conflicted about you. They're conflicted because of this difficult ending between the two of you. It's like they do want there to be peace and harmony. They do want there to be a new beginning, but it's just, I feel like it's like if there was some indecision here, the indecision is catching. This person feels like totally in the dark around you, about and around you. And I feel like they're, just because there's been this really difficult ending, they may feel betrayed. Like they're starting to have fear regarding the connection. With the Ace of Pentacles, is this person going to offer you a new beginning? I feel like there does need to be an offer, like a significant offer. You know, there needs to be an offer of stability for there to be a new beginning here. But I feel like this person just currently, regarding you, regarding this connection, they feel lost and confused. And a lot of them feel betrayed. A lot of them want healing. It's like it's not that they wouldn't like things to move forward, and it's just, this person is just in the dark, just absolutely in the dark. And does this person have bad intentions for you? I feel like the person I'm channeling, like they feel like you may have sabotaged this connection. They feel like you know, were not authentic or honest. It's one of the reasons why they feel betrayed. And it's like they do want healing. It's like there is a desire for a new beginning. There is a desire to move forward. But this person doesn't believes your motives were good regarding them in the past. And that is making, it's like, and that behavior is making them conflicted regarding you. I feel like there was one person in this connection that was super conflicted, never made a decision, and it ended with, which caused there to be an ending between the two of you. And whoever didn't make that decision, now the other person involved is not so sure about you. I feel like that definitely shook the other person's faith in this connection. And like they're in the dark, they're, you know, they're in the blind, they're blindfolded, they're looking into the night sky. And there's defensiveness. With the Six of Wands, it's like there was some kind of opportunity for success between the two of you. There was definitely an opportunity for success between the two of you, but there's somebody here that's just tired of fighting. They're tired of fighting, you know, they can't see what's in front of them. I just heard everything hurts. I don't know if it's physical or I feel like it's emotional for most of you, but it's like one of you, it's like they don't see the win in this situation anymore. It's like possibility to be the conquering hero and instead the wounded warrior. I feel like this person, like, there's still kind of a desire to have a relationship. But it's like a desire to have that relationship be really stable. It's like it's like there is a desire to move forward. There is a desire for a kind of a traditional relationship. With the King of Wands, I feel like there's a need to take action. And there's like, it's like there was a really difficult ending and there are lessons that need to be learned for there to be a new beginning. Like there are lessons that need to be learned to break out of any negative cycles here. And I feel like do they see you as the King of Wands? Well, it's funny because usually it would be the King of Swords, but I feel like there's a need to bring clarity, but it's almost like a torch in the darkness. Like there's somebody in this connection, like they really, like they don't see it anymore. And there's a need to like bring that fire in, to bring that, there's a need to like bring things to life again. So that this can be reborn. Free spirit. Yeah, there's a need to bring things to life again. And that requires fire. That requires passion. It's like somebody's going to like, because one person's completely in the dark, the other person kind of has to be the torch bearer. Take a minute to evaluate how you look at, talk to, and treat others. Are you proud of it? If not, change it. So if you've done anything you're not proud of, make sure that you change it. Again, because if not, this person is going to have to reevaluate how they treat you, because they can't treat you badly and have a connection with you. Because somebody somebody acted shady here. And they might have acted shady because they didn't make any kind of decision. But whoever acted shady has made the other person very unsure about that person, as well as, you know, kind of fearful of a connection with them. And there's a need to, like, learn from past lessons, and, like, be this, you know, person. It's like one person's now completely in the dark and the other person has to lead the way. And I feel like the person, like this, somebody needs to learn lessons about how they treat other people. Because with free spirit, which I didn't address before, it's like there's a need to act in your most authentic higher self, you know, not the part of you that's harmed, or not the part of them that's harmed, but there's a need to, you know, if something, it's like there's a need for your own freeing of yourself. This person might see you as a free spirit, but I feel like this person is having to maybe free themselves from negative patterns for there to be another connection with you. Want everyone in your circle to win. Because I feel like somebody was playing a win-lose kind of game. Like, to win, they had to make you lose. Or the vice versa. Like, if you... It's like there needs to be... Like, for things to work in this connection, it has to be a win-win situation where, like, everybody's needs are met, everybody's taken care of. It's not about one person getting their needs met at the expense of the other. But yeah, somebody might have done something that they may have to, like, consider, and may have to learn the lesson, because it's like they can't. It's like if they want this connection, they can't redo the same things. So, is there anything else? Let's get some charms for dropping things as I do. There's definitely a lot of passion. It's like there may be a lot of passion involved, but I feel like one person is very aware of their passion. The other person is just, it's like they need to be offered this kind of passion, this fire, or it's just going to be nightfall. But again, somebody didn't act right in this connection. Somebody acted like a rat. Somebody, wasn't acting in a way that was conducive for things to work out. Because it's like, for things to work out in this connection, everybody would need to win. And somebody was trying to win at the expense of the other person. Which, kind of took this from a rewarding situation to a very not rewarding situation. Clarity. It's like somebody's going to come into clarity, but like this connection has been damaged by somebody's bad behavior. And it's like there's still a connection here. It's just the connection is damaged. The connection is disformed. It's not as it was meant to be. So I feel like, some of you may have been meant to meet this person, but not everybody uses free will to their own, to the highest and best good. That being said, somebody is choosing to be the best version of themselves. It's like authentic, but still, the best version of self. Believe. I mean, it's possible that the person that's completely in the dark, because there is somebody completely in the dark, that there's possibility for this person to navigate this through belief. But it's just, somebody in this connection is super stressed out, you know, and they're kind of questioning the worth of the connection because of the behavior of one of the other people. But there's a need to look at your inner wisdom. Like there's some kind of inner wisdom that needs to be considered here. So either your person is really in the dark night of the soul and like they just can't see in front of their face. But this person is facing consequences for their actions. This person, yeah, there's somebody in here. It's like, with judgment, it's like if you were in a position where you didn't treat them well, I mean, this person, you know, maybe just seeing this as just judgment on the thing, like, you know, because there's a lot of stagnation here. It's like there's decisions that haven't been made. And there's a need to like learn from this. So there's yeah, there's a lot of decision. It's like there's a lot of things going on that, you know, it's like they need to change for things to get better. It's like there are lessons that need to be learned for things to get better. It's like there's a need to realize that, you know, if you keep doing the same thing, then you might get the same result. But it's like there, you know, it's very important that one person in this connection, or maybe even both people in this connection, realize that they need to treat the other person in a way that is healthy enough for them to both be in it. Like there needs to be reciprocity. There needs to be clarity, because there's a extreme lack of clarity. The Two of Swords came out twice and the Moon came out. There's just an extreme level of no clarity. And whatever it's causing there to be real issues in this connection. So I hope this helps. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 6,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment. You're in the running for that. I also want to say thank you so much for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, booking readings. It all matters. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Definitely use that email, because there's somebody in the comments that is pretending to be me. I don't have a WhatsApp. I'm not gonna, you know, try to solicit you in the comments. So just to be safe, use that email that's in the description, and I will take care of you. I will look out for you. Right now, my readings come out in about 48 hours. So that way we can keep everybody in this community nice and safe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and you have a wonderful day.